a story told out of sequence about a man named Chuck and the life that he led. For literally decades, directors have struggled to effectively and consistently translate Stephen King stories from the page to the screen. Director Mike Flanagan may have broken that curse. He now has directed Gerald's Game, Dr. Sleep, and The Life of Chuck, and he does a fantastic job capturing the essence of those original stories. Now, this isn't a typical Stephen King story, though. It's kind of science fiction, a bit metaphysical, has some philosophical nuggets, and is mostly PG enough for the entire family. I've been thinking about this movie for the past several days, and there's a lot I really liked about it, and there's some stuff that I really didn't like. Firstly, parts of it felt like a made-for-TV movie with obvious backlot sets and cheesy dialogue, and other parts of it were riveting, full of great characters saying interesting things. There's quite a bit to unpack, and I didn't get quite the emotional gut punch that I felt that it was building to. The Life of Chuck is told in a non-linear manner, and multiple actors play Chuck throughout the movie. Each excels in their role of the character, and the character feels cohesive throughout. I was not prepared for how old I was going to feel when I saw Chuck's grandparents, played by Sloane from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Luke Skywalker himself, who in this role reminded me a lot of the bookstore owner from The Neverending Story. We also get an elderly woman played by Nancy from A Nightmare on Elm Street. All of the teenagers from my childhood are now playing grandparents. If The Life of Chuck did anything, it made me question my own morality through its casting choices. There are a couple of dance sequences throughout this movie that are integral to the plot, but I feel like they were much longer than they needed to be. I'm not hating on them, I just feel like we could have cut 5 minutes of dance and lost none of the message. This is a movie that I feel like I need to revisit now that I know what actually is going on. It's also a movie I can't wait to share with people. It isn't perfect, but it has a few perfect moments. And it didn't hit me emotionally like I wanted it to, but I feel like other people may watch it and get that emotional punch that I missed. Stephen King is one of the best writers of his generation. He is known as a horror author, but The Life of Chuck proves that a good author can write in any genre. This is the type of movie that may be a bit bittersweet, but it's going to help inspire you to enjoy life and stop and smell the roses. Dancing. Being way shorter than your date. Practicing dancing. Skywriting. Dancing.